Somewhere on the internet right now, a vibe-coded app is about to get its 10th user. And the 10th user is the one that kills it.
Not a 0 day. Not a denial of service. 10 users.
Because the model wrote every single function, and nobody designed the system. You're watching the wheel.
New tech. Old karma.
AI made building apps almost free. And by apps, let's be honest, we mean prototypes. The demo works on localhost. The launch tweet goes viral. Then 10 real humans show up at the same time, and the whole thing folds like a lawn chair. Here's the part the hype skipped. AI collapsed the cost of writing code to 0. It did not collapse the cost of knowing what to build on. That skill has a name, system design, and in 2026, it's not a senior engineer luxury.
It's the difference between an app and a museum of error logs.
Engineering is trade-offs. For dials. Scalability, reliability, performance, cost. And you never get all four. Anyone selling you a perfect stack is selling you a subscription. Quick history of who holds the pain. Grandpa racked his own servers. Traffic spike, you're cooked. No traffic, you bought very expensive space heaters. Then AWS, GCP, and Azure abstracted the metal, powerful and about as pleasant to use as a tax form. So a second layer grew on top. Vercel, Convex, Supabase, Neon, platforms that wrapped the clouds because
nobody who deployed a React app on Azure came back the same person.
And here's the 2026 rule nobody had 5 years ago. You now pick infrastructure for the agent experience. If your whole backend is code, schema, queues, crons, all of it, your agent can actually operate it. That's why builders keep one monorepo. Web, mobile, backend, services, one place. Because an agent with half the context
doesn't stop and ask. It invents.
Confidently. Now the one commandment, carved in stone. Thy client shall never talk to thy database. Client calls server, server calls database. Wire the browser to the database directly, and anyone can hit F12, open the network tab, and read your API key like a fortune cookie.
You're cooked.
And if your app has a chat, a job, anything long-running, learn the words. Durable execution. If closing a browser tab can kill a customer's workflow, you don't have a backend.
You have a mood.
Enough theory. Let's run it. That little app from the cold open, the one the 10th user murdered?
Autopsy, then resurrection.
90 seconds. Step 1, the autopsy. The browser is talking. Straight to the database. The API key rides along in every request, and every job dies the second a tab closes. This isn't architecture.
It's an incident report with a domain name.
Step 2, put a server in the middle. Client talks to the server talks to the database, and the key moves behind the wall where F12 can't reach it. Step 3, give it a spine. The long-running job moves onto a durable workflow. Tab closes. The job doesn't care. Step 4, the crowd. A queue at the front door, so a spike of users becomes a line, not a stampede. Step 5, wrap it all in one repo. Everything is code, so your agent can see it, run it, and extend it without inventing fiction. And here's the punchline. The model could have built every one of these steps. It just needed one human who knew to ask.
That human is the job now.
But the system is only half the body count. The other half is what AI is doing to you. Every session, you're in one of two modes. Ship mode. You just want the thing to exist. Or learn mode. You want to come out smarter. Both are fine.
Lying to yourself about which one you're in is not.
The honesty test. If you couldn't rebuild it without the model afterwards, you didn't learn it. You shipped it. So when you actually want to learn, flip the loop. Write the code yourself. Let it break. Then bring the wreckage to the AI and ask the only question that grows a developer. Why didn't this work? Not, do it for me. And keep a brain for your project. One markdown file. What you're building, why, and every decision. Written by you, not the model. The moment you can't explain a decision in writing is the moment you discover
you never made one.
Notice the pattern. Every abstraction layer is a generation agreeing to forget the layer below. That was fine, as long as somebody still held the shape of the whole system in their head. Now the model writes the functions, the platform runs the servers, and the only part of software engineer left standing is judgment. Taste. You can't prompt for it. You can't install it. You grow it the slow way, reading code from people better than you. Strict open source repos. And the best free education on the internet. Rejected pull requests. Working code, a maintainer's no, and the why attached.
The why is the taste.
So no, AI didn't lower the bar to entry. It lowered the bar to disaster. Hubris now ships at the speed of tokens, and the karma arrives at exactly user number 10.
The wheel turns.
Design the system. Keep the brain. Grow the taste. Do that, and the 10th user isn't an extinction event. It's a Tuesday. The Gita called this a couple of thousand years before the first launch tweet.
Yoga karmasu kaushalam.
Excellence in action. That is yoga. The model can do the action for you.
The excellence was always yours.
This has been The Wheel.
Verify everything. Trust nothing.